All right, getting everything going. Wait a little bit for the people to get in. All right, getting everything going. Okay, let's see if we set this up properly. I think we're all good to go. All right, so let's see what we've got here. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is good. I am getting my stream set up, so gotta excuse me. This is all still new. Let's look at the market cap of what we got, and then I'll get to start. I'll get to starting my actual discussion. Um, give y'all some updates as to what we're going to be doing with Toxic Hustle. As you can see by the title, I'm talking about Bitconnect, but not in a negative way at all. I'm going to be talking about the fact that if this company has a crypto bot, then why the hell can't you? Right? So I was doing some research, and of course, you can see that the market is, for the most part, doing this. It's not that bad. Got some red, but it isn't that bad, you know. And we're gonna go up a bit. Um, but I've been looking into a few things. Uh, for the most part, I've been trying to figure out where. Um, I was trying to understand Bitcoin Connect in the biggest capacity that I can. Right? I've been trying to understand it. Uh, as a whole, as I said, I've gotten a grasp of what it is. I understand that they are giving you, the thing that I'm wrapping my head around is the compounding interest rates. On my last video, I went ahead and was talking about just the pure math of what Bitcoin Connect is, right? So that video is, if we go to my channel, that is this video, you know. And for the most part, like I said, I didn't, I came up with just direct numbers about if I bought a coin, if I bought Bitcoin, if I bought Bitcoin to get BitConnect, then if I had held it for 299 days, the appreciation, because we all think, and even they think, according to their business model, and the stuff that I was reading on because they don't really have a strong white paper, the stuff that I was reading was saying that they pretty much are holding, for the most part, the company's holding Bitcoin. So I was like, okay, what makes it so special that they're the only ones that are doing it, right? So one of the things that I'm going to be working on is getting a crypto bot up and running this week. I'm going to be working on that. I won't discuss which bot it is quite yet, but I feel like if that's the case, then I want to be able to create a bot myself. Now, one of the things we will be doing at Toxic Hustle, one of the things we will be doing is on the site we talk about what we were basically building as an AI. Um, if we go to actually, yeah, the versions, um, you know, basically what we're trying to do is create a graph database that we could then use to do some type of research on coins or on properties. It would, at the time it was music, which we probably do later down the line. But basics, the basis of what we're going to be doing is creating a system to be able to do marketing. But now we're building the system to actually handle crypto, because we feel that that's the biggest bang for our buck, and that'll give us the revenue to grow our media side of our business in a more exponential fashion, right? So, one of the things that we're going to be doing to get this project, the Thor project, off the ground is we're going to begin by working on a crypto bot. Um, so, the bot should be purchased tomorrow. Again, I'll talk about it at a later date. I can't talk about it quite yet. Um, Hold on, I need to go to my chat, live chat, and pop this out real quick. Um, so let me see. This way I can see the participants as they come. So while I'm talking to myself, so basically, the goal right now, and you can see where what we're trying to do is begin the process of building up capital for the business, and potentially later down the line be able to work that into some type of crypto coin, right, where we'll have tangible assets, because there's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there, and for the most part, like for the most part, they don't do anything, right? So before we get started, before we even think about going into a coin, um, we're going to fundamentally have cash flow. Like, we're going to have sizable cash flow as far as products. There's going to be some services that we're going to be doing later down the line, and also there's going to be the bot itself, and how do we fund the bot. So with the what we're going to be doing is, with our t-shirt line, we're actually going to use our t-shirt line to give us more funding for the bot. So if you would like to support seeing a bot get started, and a company that's actually showing you what they're doing to move a bot, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're treating this as a project, right? And over time, Toxic Hustle as a whole is going to migrate over to not just talking about cryptocurrencies, but we're going to be talking about generation of income in general. This just happens to be the major one we're doing now. So if you actually go to our page and you scroll down, you'll see that there's beats by me, TrajicK, and that is one earning potential. So if you are a music producer, well, why not earn revenue selling your beats? Now, I've been locked in and out of the studio, so I haven't had as much time in the studio, because as you can see, I haven't launched anything in 2 months because I've been focused on crypto. Also, if you are a musician, you should really think about watching this video. This video is how to get your CD Baby royalties. And why that's now important is we actually are doing something here where you see Toxic Hustle. I just put it up today. And what we're going to be doing is, if your music, if you have R&B and hip hop, um, we're going to be helping you get some revenue to your products, and I'll be showing the revenue streams, because they just started coming in now, so they're still low. Like, I'm only making $30 currently a month. So what we're doing is, we're building a community. So if you think about mining, right, you think about how crypto mines. What we're going to be doing is, as if you're a music artist, we're going to be helping you get more exposure, hence giving you more currency, hence allowing you to actually buy more crypto. So it's going to be taking your royalties, which is what I did when I took my first Ethereum, taking your royalties and then just putting them into cryptocurrencies. I bought Ethereum at 11, sold it at 300 and something, made $1,000 on it. So it's taking a little bit of money and flipping that money and making more out of it. So the purpose of Toxic Hustle as a channel, as we develop our process, is to really help you start earning money. Like, we're not here. I'm not here as far as helping out people. I'm not here to sit there and bash anybody. So I'm not here to bash BitConnect. I'm trying to understand it, but then as I get to understanding the fact that they supposedly have this trading bot behind the scenes, um, that they're not really talking about. But if they have a trading bot, what that got me to thinking was, okay, what's stopping anybody from beginning that process? So I'm still researching. Right now, I'm going to be researching how do you put up how to get a crypto bot up and running. Um, how do we get it rolled out? Then start tweaking configurations on Toxic Hustle. We'll be growing this out because right now it's needs to be updated and I need to get rid of the existing content management system. But what we're going to be doing is actually tracking our trades. So I want more transparency and start testing. Basically, this will be the beta of us, and I'll be updating. This is not our roadmap; it's basically a beta of our system. Um, this site as a whole is a version. So what we're going to be doing is updating the fact that, how are we doing, how is the bot performing, and as we get more configurations, we can start teaching that. That's one of the things we'll be rolling out as well, showing you how to get your bot set up, showing you what we're doing, and maybe that can help, you have a little bit more legitimacy in your own trading actions rather than relying on some external system where you might be fearful on. What if you had your own bot? And then if you're making 1% on your own currency, then you can always buy into whatever the next thing is, but you don't have to be locked into it. So currently, that is the idea. We're going to be working that into practice. Like I said, it is our job to get you as Toxic Hustle. It's our job to try to do as much as we can to help you become better at earning revenue digitally. That's the premise of what we're doing as a company. So tonight, I'm not so much talking crypto. I'm talking crypto to a point of you being able to begin the process of earning it for yourself, but not putting all your faith. If you're so worried, like there's so much fear, uncertainty, and doubt happening around BitConnect, why not begin the process of understanding what their business model is and then saying, well, why can't I do that for myself in a way that does not have me so fearful, because I can see where my money is at. I can see the trades happening. And if the next system comes out that's earning that, you can then not be so fearful. So it's removing the fear by doing it yourself, compounding your own interest. And if you're able to substantially do that on your own, why not? Right? So let's see. I know I talked about the markets. Coinigy. I wanted to talk about this tonight a little bit. You'll be able to. I have the link in my description. But Coinigy is a way for you to really set up your trades automatically, manually. So for now, one of the things that I've been doing, so I have coins that I have. When you hit the star button, you're able to have a favorite. So there's things that I'm keeping an eye on and I can kind of watch. So when these days come in that I can buy something at a low price, I can draw my lines out. And if you click this, it's probably open by default. But then in a more natural way, and it automatically has what exchange it's on, if you set this up properly, you can just go ahead and say, you know what, if I wanted to trigger a buy at a particular price point, like, all right, 1945, I want to do a buy. Or if I say, you know what, what's the last price? This is the last price. What I want to do is I want 100 shares, right? And it's going to automatically tell you how much you're going to spend on it. I find that this is an easier way to make my trades than going into each one of those systems individually to trade. You feel me? So if you're looking for a way to have an easier trading platform, I feel like Coinigy is the best bang for the buck at doing so. And I have a link in the description so that you can register for your own Coinigy account. I think 30 days is free, so you can get going. There's things with this thing that I'm able to do that make my life easy. One of the things I do like about Coinigy as a whole is the fact that you can go to your balances, and I'm transparent, so I don't really care. Uh, you can go here and you can set this up for US dollars and then go ahead and sort, so you can see which one of your coins is actually doing. I'm actually cashing out of a few positions. You can actually see my positions here. I'm cashing out because I'm going to get set up for the to purchase the bot tomorrow. So I'm actually trying to liquidate positions so that I have cash flow to get in to and be able to start setting up the bot and getting things running. So if you're looking to make trades easier for yourself, really, I don't know any other platform. I know there's TradingView, but one that's specifically set up for every single one of these markets. Like Cryptopia's in here, CXIO. You've got Bittrex. You've got Bitfinex. I mean, just look at all of the places that you can trade on right here. And like I said, you can just sit here and you can draw some lines. Like, let's say if I say, all right, I think that this is going to, if this thing hits, let's say down here. Oh, and another market just got discovered. NetPop, they do a lot of updates. This company does a lot of updates. But let's just say on this, I say, okay, right here, if this thing, if it goes down, let me double click it, and I'll go to coordinates. I can just quickly copy and paste this, right? Go over here and say, when the price of this goes to that, buy 100 shares. And they'll tell me what that's going to cost. Like, that's how easy it is to, and then all you do is just hit buy now. It'll be on your trade. It'll set your limits for that, and then you'll just make your trade. This, I believe, simplifies how you can do your trades. For me, you don't have to go into all these different places and try to figure out each one of their interfaces. You can simplify the process, and you can even do it so that if you're in a quick trade and you're not trying to do it at levels, you can do the ask, or the bid, which you can see right here. What's the current bid? You can just set it, boom, give me the current bid. And now I want 100 shares at the current bid. And then just click the buy now button and you're done. Or if you're saying, you know what, the ask is this, or what the low was for the day, you know what, I want the low. Though it doesn't have it there, you can just copy it right here. Oops. Copy, pop that right here, and now you can see it even adjusted for how much more you will receive for the low. And then I'll just say, give me 100 shares of that, and now it's going to price it at that value. This is one of the things I really like about the Coinigy platform. So I'm going to keep this one short because I don't really see that many people coming in. So, and there's no questions for me at this moment, and that's all right. I'm going to keep doing this and keep trying to give y'all value as much as I can. Again, this wasn't a thing to belittle Bitconnect. I feel like we have to start taking responsibility for our own trades, and the best way for that to happen is for you to start taking control of your trade. So if you can't afford a robot, which I will be discussing what the robot is in future videos, but if you want to be able to trade properly, I really suggest you getting a Coinigy account, and then you can set it up. There's videos online. You can to set up your APIs to be able to do your trades from this platform. Even the Coinigy, if you go to and I'll do it to show you. If you go to Coinigy, if you go to Coinigy and you actually go to Coinigy Bitcoin, if you go to their playlist, trade on on every Bitcoin exchange. Um, Let me see what else do they have. Bitcoin trading. Think this one. Yeah, trade. There's tutorials here. Balance volume. Coinigy setup. How to build a chart. Um, you can even set up APIs. If you just put in set up API, right? If you set up your API, Coinigy Bitcoin trading platform getting started, so you can just get this getting started link. All right. So what I hope you get out of this video is maybe an easier way to get your trading done in a more automated fashion. I understand that this is a robot, and I understand this they have a trading bot themselves, and I understand that you can earn 1% if you're doing compounding interest. But if you are worried about whether or not they can disappear, or if they're not going to be able to hold up their end of the bargain, I begin first going to something like Coinigy, setting up your trades for yourself. Start figuring out your trading path, where you want to trade in and out of. And over time, you can actually research trading bots, like crypto trading bots, and see which is the best ones that'll work for you and what you want. Again, I'm not going to discuss the bot yet on which one we purchased, but in a few videos we will be discussing it. But guys, if you are worried, do your own homework. Set up your own business. Because at the end of the day, it's your money and it's your business. So mind your business by being able to make sure that your money is going to be fine. Every dollar is a soldier that you put out to war. So do you just put your soldiers out to get slaughtered, or do you have a strategic plan to be able to make sure that they're going to be okay? I'm not going to sit there and just allow anybody to just trade my stuff and just believe in them. You have to know, and it's not about belief. If you want transparency, find transparency in doing your own work. And don't be lazy, because that's what happened with the big bubble pop of the of 2000 of the of the internet stocks. People just wanted to believe everything that's going on with every company that comes out. And there's plenty of articles out there that says 90% of the cryptocurrencies that are out here are not even viable. They're all white papers. They're all good guesses at what they want to do, and that doesn't mean that their business model is going to work. I was at a startup that failed, because the businesses didn't need the service that they were trying to offer at an expense, at a price that was way too high. So if this is your money, this is your business. So mind your business and keep your eyes on your money. All right, so that's it for tonight. I'm going to keep this short, but y'all, thank you for taking the time to listen. I'm going to be rolling out some new crypto shirts, so if you're interested, the link will be in the description. You can see where it is, or on Teespring. I'm also looking at another place to do some all print shirts, full design shirts. And thank you. Also, if you're interested in the music, in some of my music, I also have if you go to the page, if you go to the channel and you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. But if you come down here and you go to the indie music, you will see like the latest song that I just did, and some of the people that I work with, like EJ Dirty Fingernails, also Ty Durden. So these are some great guys. I also have a bunch of music on there. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. I'm also on Spotify, but again, everything that's being generated in through Toxic Hustle, we're putting it in back into crypto. We're putting it back into systems to be able to do trades, and we also want to open those systems up for you to see kind of what we're doing so that you can model it yourself. We don't want to be some closed black box that nobody gets, that we just tell you, oh yeah, we're doing crypto trades, but what are you scared of? Why can't you show what you're doing? If we're able to do that and other people are going to be able to do that, then why not? And we may even start a Discord later down the line to be able to pull together a bunch of guys that are actually doing trading bots and be able to maximize our profits as a team. All right. So, also, one thing I want to bring up as well, if you are a developer that is interested in cryptocurrencies and you understand how to program AI, you understand web scraping, I'd really like to get in touch with you. The thing is that we have some great ideas, but we have nobody to really work with us. And we have some ideas that are truly going to maximize profit margins, not just for ourselves, but we think we can build a platform for a lot of people. So we are looking for developers right now to be able to work with us. Like I said, if you'd work with Node.js, if you work with Python, if you understand Amazon Web Services, we'll definitely want to work with you. So just hit us up at either the Toxic Hustle website, or feel free to just hit us in the comments below and let's see what we can do. Again, we're trying to build a Toxic Hustle community, a community of people who are trying to make their hustle toxic. And this is not something that can be done alone. And while everybody else is just kind of hype in every single coin that pops up, we believe that we have to be strategists at this. This is war. And we have to strategize how we do this battle. And I think we can grow as a community. So please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this nightly show. Well, this live show. All right, take it easy. Peace.